Okay, first run since my 5 kilometer test, and I just wanted to actually try running with barefoot shoes that I've got, because it felt like every time I stepped and ran on the grass, or just in general, it feels like all of that padding just absorbs all of my force coming through the run. So I wanted to get a small run in, with my barefoot shoes. And I know I need to build up to the barefoot distance, but I'm not doing any crazy endurance stuff, so should be able to do a couple of short runs around the neighborhood, get some mileage in, kilometers in, just like this. Let the calves get used to it and recover, and I'll build up slowly. And really struggling for time this week. I've got gym sessions in the morning as part of my business, normal work 9 to 5, and then sometimes gym sessions again. So just trying to find the time. This morning I don't have gym sessions, so it gives me a little bit of time to go for a run, get some training in, and really I've just got to build that engine back up that I don't currently have. I don't have that work capacity and aerobic capacity with me right now, so just need to do at least 2 or 3 runs in the week at a minimum, and see how it goes from there. That was the first run finished using barefoot shoes, and 2 kilometers, 5 minutes per kilometer. So just a bit of a test. Need to get back into it. Already feel the calves pretty worked from that. So yeah, I guess the other thing that I'm actually working on is doing 20 pull-ups and 20 dips per day. 20 pull-ups per day, and then I've just started doing 30 pull-ups and dips. So let's get some in now for the day. Here's my cool setup. Awesome squat rack. Perfect for pull-ups and dip attachment on that side. Usually do 4 sets of 5 to do 20. So only 6 sets of 5 for these. And this is all going to help towards my goal for 2026 to do 20 consecutive pull-ups. So right now, I could probably do 12 pull-ups, holding on the bar, and pretty good form. But once it hits that, I'm dead. So that's the kind of the goal for next year. So I'm going to already started, just getting in the daily routine. So I'm here in Perth for a disc golf tournament, but while I'm here, all the morning up until midday, I've got time to get some runs in. So what better way to do that? Get some trail runs in. Just going to use my normal shoes for this time because I'm aiming for a little bit more distance and don't want to wreck myself for the disc golf tournament. So yeah, super nice area. Do some rail trails through there, up there, through some railway tracks, and then just kind of explore this place, getting some trail runs in. Definitely a bigger week, and what I'm actually going to do is start a Runna program. You've probably seen. That's going to start next week, Monday. So I'm going to do this last little bit here to get a bit more distance in before starting that, because I think the first run is like 3 kilometers, whatever, on that program. So, and I'll run for 9 weeks through to the end of January, and we'll see if I can improve my time from then. But until then, just going to get some more runs in. Yeah, let's get started. Mid-run check-in. Done like almost 4. Pace is not very good, but you know, this has been like a pretty uphill trail run the whole way, and really just trying to get distance in. I don't have that aerobic capacity like I used to. So when I finish this run, this will probably be about 8 kilometers or so. But like just the whole entire thing's been a struggle, even at like a 5:30 pace per kilometer. So that's one thing I noticed. I just got to build that engine back. Shouldn't really worry about trying to beat any kind of time frame at the moment. It's just solid, consistent efforts, regularly, weekly, and just building that base up. But anyway, let's get back to this cool spot and keep going for today. Here you go, quick end of the run. Nice little full area. Now to head back. Well, that's the run done, and what was gonna be a short one ended up being, 10 kilometers at a pretty good pace. You just couldn't help myself. Once you're in the groove, you're feeling good, and I did feel good that whole run. Obviously, I've started noticing halfway through the run, legs a bit, just definitely not used to the volume of the run, but it was all uphill and halfway down, back hill. Pretty good pace, so I'm happy with that, happy with the push. And I'm just happy that was the first time I've done a 10K in a long time. Who knows, could have been probably like 6 months for that 10K. And I felt good. I could have kept going if I needed to or wanted to, which is good. So just gonna head back, do a bit more stretching, and then get ready for today. And then I'll probably get in Parkrun tomorrow. That'll be good. Different Parkrun. If you model successful people, you will be successful. If you do what they do, you'll get there. And that's what I'm trying to do. I'm just really trying to build that base. So, well, it's the end of another week of running, disc golf here. And I guess last time I saw the video, I did go to a new park run, Mount Helena, for the first time. And that was a dirt track, pretty much, forward and back, bit of elevation gain, but not too bad. And turns out I actually got my overall parkrun PB with 24 minutes and 7 seconds, which is pretty good. So 4 minutes and 49 minutes per kilometer. And I also got first in my age group, 30 to, I guess it's 39, which is awesome. And overall 9th position. So yeah, that's basically it for this episode. Starting my new runner program tomorrow, like next week, basically, is when it starts. And so that's 3 times a week. Normal session, speed session, interval session, threshold, whatever. So that's cool. Let's see how that goes. I'm keen for that and just get back into routine. But just thought I'd do a little bit of an update. And if you haven't seen it, there's this 5K app, and then it tracks all your park runs. And there's also Park Runner as well, but I like to use both so you can go see all the stats. So happy with a 4-minute 49 kilometer pace on gravel, and also pretty like up and down throughout the whole thing. So until next episode, I'll see you then.